Alright, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 reasons why you should not join the military. I know a lot of people make it seem like it's sunshine and rainbows, and from the outside looking in it could look like the dream job and everything's perfect, but it's really not, and there's a lot of things you should know before thinking about joining. So I hope you guys like this video, and let's get into the first thing. Alright, now the first reason why you might not want to join the military is going to be because you do not get to choose your first duty station. And this is, this can be make or break for some people, because maybe you want to stay close to your family, right? Or you really want to go to this duty station. You want to go to Texas or South Carolina or Georgia. You want to go to these places, or New York. I mean, if you want to go to New York, if you want to go to Fort Drum, then good luck. But you just do not get to choose. I mean, there is a wish list, and you have 3 options to pick from inside the state or outside the country, or inside the states. But it is exactly what they call it. It's a wish list. It's not guaranteed. I don't even know why they do it, because it's more than likely you won't even get that duty station, because there's just so many people. So that's that. And but it depends. Like, if you like to travel or you don't really care where you go, then I guess it's not really a big deal. But for some people, they really want to go to Korea or Germany or somewhere fun that they've always wanted to go to but never had the option to do so. So like I said, your first duty station, not really in your hands, but when it comes to your second duty station, you have more of a say-so, and you can work with the branch manager to get there. Now, the second reason why you should not join the military is going to be because of bad leadership. So how the military works is, if someone outranks you, they have authority, pretty much control of what needs to get done and how it gets done. So long as it's not illegal, immoral, or unethical, they can make you do it. Whether it's tedious, meticulous, whatever it is, they can make you do it. You know what I mean? So and a lot of people do take advantage of their rank. It does happen. But on the other side of it, there's also really good leaders. Not all of them are bad. I've ran into both, so I could tell what is how it works. But definitely good leaderships, people who are 5, 10, 20 years in their career, through life, and they've been through a lot of challenges, and they can really put you on game and help you with a lot of things in life. So they're always going to be there for you, good leaders. But if it comes to the bad leaders, that can really interfere with the success of your career, just because you might snap on somebody, or something, you're doing something really dumb and you're not really happy about it, or you feel like you're getting taken advantage of. So that's definitely something to be aware of. But if it does happen, I would bring it up to somebody in your chain of command, or even tell a battle buddy, like if you're getting harassed or whatnot. But so that's a second reason why you might not want to join the military. Alright, now the third reason why you should not join the military is because if you're a single soldier, you're going to be living in the barracks. Some barracks you might get lucky. It's like how do you say it? Like gambling. You don't know if you're going to get a brand new barracks or an old barracks. I know when I was in Korea, I had a roommate, multiple roommates, but my first roommate, oh my gosh, he was the nastiest person I've ever lived with. And it's not like we have 2 separate rooms. I was in like one small room, and we put like a curtain up to divide the room in half, and it was already small. So you might get a roommate that's very poor hygiene and just doesn't clean after himself, and that can really be hard to live with and whatnot. Or you just might have like an old, outdated room, and you have to share a common room. So I mean, barracks are not too fun to be in unless it's a good barracks, and you might have 2 separate rooms and then share a common area. But just depends. So but if you're married, or have a family or a kid, then you can live. You'll get BAH, which is basic allowance for housing, and you'll be able to live off post or on post in the house. So that's just something to take note of. Alright, now the fourth reason why you might not want to join the military is going to be because of the DFAC food. Now let me tell you something. Now. The DFAC food, terrible. Terrible. I've had like one of the best defects, and I've been to like one of the worst defects. So in Korea, I had a defect called the Thunder Inn in Camp Casey, and their defect was off the charts. Like I think they were ranked like 3rd out of the entire army. They're a really good defect, and they cooked really good. You know, food, burgers, a lot of good food, right? Even soul food Thursdays, taco Tuesdays. But over here in Fort Bliss, like stateside, the defect isn't really that good. Sometimes it'll be closed, you know, during, you know, breakfast hours or lunch or dinner hours for no reason. Food is not that great, you know, watered down eggs, overcooked, undercooked food. It's not the best, honestly, but it gets the job done, I guess. And the only thing that's bad about it is it comes out of your check every month. So there is a way out of it, but then, you know, you don't really have a kitchen in your room or, you know, nearby, so you can't really cook food like that unless you have the day room. But it's just a big mess. So the food really isn't that great, so that's just something to keep note of. All right, now the 5th and final reason why you might not want to join the military is because you're going to be under a contract. So prior to joining the military or going to basic, if you want to know what basic is like, I'll link it up in one of these corners so you can check it out after this video. But so you're under a contract. Before going to basic training, you swear in, you sign a contract, and once you sign the contract, you're locked in. You know, there's really not that many ways to get out. It's not like a normal job. You can't just, you know, say I'm tired of this, I'm quitting. You can't quit, you know what I mean? You just can't quit. So just be prepared. If you're signing 3-year, 4-year, I think they even have 6 to 8 year contracts. Do not recommend that. I would take the 3 to 4 years depending on, you know, what you want to do and if they offer bonuses. But like I said, you can't just quit your job. So whatever you're signing for, be prepared to serve that amount of time, regardless of what happens. So just remember that before joining. That could be a big deal to some people as well. So all right, now the sixth reason why you might not want to join the military to be quit is going to be because there is additional duties. So don't think you're just gonna, you know, come to your first duty station and work from 9 to 5 like a normal job, go home, chill on the weekends, and that's it. When you're in the military, you are a soldier 24/7. So it could be after 5 o'clock, they could call you, there could be a recall. One of the main additional duties though that'll happen often is CQ or even staff duty, which is pretty much a 24-hour shift. That can happen through any day out the week. They could have you do it on a Saturday. You'd work 24 hours, and that's the worst one. If you get on Saturday, you'll work 24 hours all through Saturday. So if you're like from 6 in the morning on Saturday all the way to Sunday to 6. But if you get it during the week, let's say on a Tuesday, you'll have the following day off. So you know, that's like a 24-hour shift, and you can't sleep during that time. You're going to be cleaning the barracks even if you don't live at the barracks. People will do check-ins, so you really can't be slacking like that. And sometimes it's more strict than others depending on your duty station. So not only that, but there's fields that 2 weeks out the year, not even out the year, multiple. I probably had like fields like every 3 months, and they're like 2 weeks long, even a month long sometimes, worst case. But there's just a lot of additional duties, so just be aware of that. It's not just Monday through Friday. It could be from Monday to next 2 Mondays, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of additional duties that you might want to be aware of before joining. All right, now the 7th and final reason that I could come up with that I think would be a big deal is going to be that you can get a dishonorable discharge. And when you get this, it immediately makes all your VA benefits unavailable to you when you get out. So that's really the big deal. And also, getting a dishonorable discharge is like the worst thing you can do. It's pretty much getting kicked out. It's not like you're doing your time, you served your country, and you came out the good way. You know, you broke a law, maybe you were drinking and driving, you know, assaulted somebody, or you've done drugs, you popped hot on the UA test. So if anything like that happens, it really messes you up on the civilian side when you do get out and you're trying to find another job. It's going to pop up on your record, and it's just going to look really bad. So if you don't think you're ready for it, or you feel like, you know, you might just pop off on somebody or something, just think about it before you do it, because it's not worth it. there is like punishments like Article 15, so you could probably just end up doing 15 days of extra duty and 15 days of pay reduction. So there are other ways before getting kicked out. It's very rare unless you do something really bad. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So just be prepared to, obey the law. It's nothing crazy. I mean, everybody does it mostly, so it's not really a big deal, but it can ruin your career, and your military career and your civilian career. So there's gonna be those 7 reasons. I do other way. 7 reasons why you should not join the military. You should really understand what you're getting yourself into, because it is a contract. There's a lot of things that go on into it. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Comment any questions or concerns about the military, and I'll answer it for you immediately. I say within 24 hours. And subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you are new. I'd appreciate it. And if you made it this long, then join the channel and let's keep you updated on what's going on with everything. So appreciate you guys, and peace.